I want to get that. I want to get that spider web. Come on, open up. Oh. So, happy Halloween, everybody. And today is a bit of a surprise video because today we're looking at like one film that's kind of a classic for those that probably grew up watching it. And today's video is on Halloween is Grinch Night. Not bad. Very good spider webs. Sour apple. Let's get right down and talk about it then. Greetings and salutations. Happy Halloween, everybody. So, welcome to Halloween is Grinch's Night. So, yeah, let's talk about the film. So, unlike, it's, the Grinch's, Halloween is Grinch Night's father, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, this one was a Halloween television special program that's a prequel to, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And, there's quite a bit of differences between this film and its predecessor, and the fact that Boris Karloff had already passed away, so he was replaced by Hans Conried. And if you know a little bit of Disney, he was actually the voice of Captain Hook in the original Peter Pan.
Blast that Peter Pan! If I could only find his hideout, I'd trap him in his lair.
And as well as Snidely Whiplash and Dudley Do-Right. And one actor who was able to return to from the original special was Hurl Ravenscroft, who sang on the original special, against providing musical moments for the film. And the music was done by Sesame Street composer Joe Rapspo. And actually got an Emmy, a Primetime Emmy, for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Children's Programming. What was this special about? Well, it's basically, and happens in this special is, basically, I guess, like, say, the world has, like, realized, like, say, oh no, it's Halloween, or it's starting to become, like, you know, feel like thaw, and all the creatures that are in Whoville have basically, like, say,
Old Punker's Pond gets runkled by that howling and that growling. That always disturbs the Hackencracks. And the Hackencracks start a yowling. And the yowling of the Hackencracks, plus that drunklin, howling, growling, always irritates the Grinch.
Oh, we're not happy because it feels like there's a storm coming, which lets the Grinch know it's time to come out. And, so yeah, basically, like, there's, like, one little boy who decides to stand up and, in a way, try to stop the Grinch so that he can, so the Grinch will end up, his time will not be able to get down to scare everyone in the town of Whoville. And, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, one of the things that makes this special worth coming back for, too, and honestly, is, this animation. The animation for this little special, is really pretty, honestly. Like, it has such beautiful colors. Like, look at it. Like,
Creaks ever closer to your little front yard gates. He's engaged in Grinchy practices that every who abominates. He defoliates, depreciates.
It feels like such a Halloween film. Not because, like, say, boogity boogity boos, The scary moments, well, scary moments for probably younger audiences, doesn't really happen until, like, say, like, the, last few, like, last 5 minutes of the special. So, yeah. And there are some moments where I feel like, okay, have Hans doing the narration. I do say that when they're having, doing, like, say, yes, Zachariah, is that, yes, Josiah and all that, that moment does get a little annoying, honestly. But, it's for children. It's not like, say, the other, like, Seuss films where it's just, honestly, like, say, the story for this one isn't, like, say, the greatest, and if I, like, say, oh, like, you know, like, and, like, say, characters and all that.
Know something, Grandpa Josiah?
Do I know what, Euchariah?
You know, sir, this looks a lot better without my glasses.
You put your glasses back on and face the facts, Euchariah.
But, honestly, Hans, he also does a voice for the Grinch. I think he does a good job of it.
Gall darn Bricklebush! I got brickles in the britches!
Phew, that was a mighty tight pinch, but the Wuzzy Woozoo has eluded the Grinch.
At the same time, I also think the character of the Grinch is kind of mean in this episode. Not like, say, oh, he was never mean. Mean in that I feel like he's just being, like, an abusive animal owner towards the, Max. Heck, even, Max, who can suddenly sing in this special, has a song.
How many times have I said and said? How many times have I said in my head? What am I doing here?
And, however, like, say, the one thing that makes this special worth coming back for are the moments when Euchariah goes into the box that the Grinch carries down the hill.
Grinch is gonna get ya, Grinch is gonna get ya, listen,
And all of the moments from that little, like, box sequence are all really great. I think it's all about creativity. I mean, it's not like, say, oh, this is going to give you nightmare feel. No. It's creepy, but it's honestly a lot of fun to watch. So, but, honestly, I do think it's kind of, it's an interesting little special that is neat to come back to several years later and watch, like, as an adult and all that. But that's just how I feel. Well, hopefully you enjoyed my thoughts on what some people consider a classic when it comes to animation. And this was, I enjoyed actually talking about it. So, happy Halloween, everybody. If you're out going to any parties or anything like that, be careful, stay safe, go out with friends, and as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to keep your popcorn nice and buttery. And if you can, don't forget to get a one of those caramel apples, and keep your drinks ice cold, and those eyes on the screen. I'll see you later when we get to November.